All right, boys and girls, welcome to the DFS experience for Thursday, December 28th. Um, I got a little bit of a sore throat. Don't really have my voice. I'm gonna try to breeze through this DraftKings, um, this DraftKings slate. This video is brought to you by our friends over at Thrive Fantasy, player prop website where you can play against the house or play against other players in contest format. You do get a deposit match up to 250 if you use my promo code DFS Chapel, or you can use the link that's in my description. I really was going to try to do FanDuel also, but as soon as I started talking, I don't got much time left. So as far as my throat goes, let me try to bang this out real quick. I know you guys probably want to talk about the Brooklyn Nets. Uh, what you guys want me to tell you? I tell you about the. I've been preaching to you guys about the climate of the NBA and how it's straight dog shit. There's no respect in the NBA. The coaches don't know what they're doing. The referees are on the take. Like how hard would it have been for Jacques Vaughn, who is the Nets head coach, to tell all his friends to take the unders on Mikal Bridges and Cam Thomas. Now, I kind of had a feeling that they were gonna do that with Mikal Bridges, but Cam Thomas, that's crazy. That's cheating, bro. You start the kid, and then you don't bring him back. That's it. One rotation. I don't even think he played the second quarter. I think he played like 11 minutes. Yo, listen, I'm not. And another thing is, I cashed on FanDuel or DraftKings, so it has nothing to do with it. It's nothing personal. It's just the fact that there's no dignity, there's no respect in the NBA. You don't even see that shit in NFL like that. Of course, most professional sports cheat, but at least the NFL try to hide it. The NBA is so blatant with it. It's disgusting. If I didn't do this DFS thing, if I didn't have this YouTube channel, I wouldn't even watch the NBA. That's how retarded it is. Anyway, let's get into this slate. Fuck the Nets. Fuck Jacques Vaughn. Let's get to the net. Let's get into to DraftKings. We're starting with point guard Luka 11-8 fires ass up. Halliburton against Chicago should be a good matchup. You know, Indiana's been disgusting. Everyone except Halliburton. Maybe Jalen Smith if they start him again. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But the wings on Indiana have been putrid. I like Halliburton. Despite that, LeBron's in play. They got his monkey ass back at point guard. Well, he is the point guard now. Ja's okay. LeBron's okay. Kyrie's falling out of play for me because he's not really hitting value um as much as he should. 25, 46, 50, 34, and 30 in his last 5 games. This point guards that gives us 50 every night. So um I don't know. Hero's okay. Rozier's fine. Always remember what I tell you about scoring guards against the Lakers. Well, they did bench D'Lo. Their defense should be better, so maybe we should scrap that. So forget I said that. This is a different Lakers team now with a new starting lineup. Rozier should still cook though. Cunningham's been cooking, trying to bring that fucking putrid Pistons team out of the grave. I ain't gonna lie to you. The team is not bad. The coaching is awful, but some people aren't ready for that conversation. Um, Simons is okay. Kobe White against Indiana should cook. Kyrie, if he's back, I don't want no parts of it. Murray's in play. Derek White against Detroit. Boston usually play their starters, heavy minutes, blowout or not. So I like Derek White. They don't give Derek White the respect he deserves. We went through this last slate, right? Let's play Derek White and forget about it. McCollum's in play against Utah. No Russell for me off the bench. Ivy if there's no Killian Hayes. But Boston's a tough matchup. Maybe I just fade Detroit to stay safe. You feel me? Sohan, Sexton, Exum are all in play. Chris Paul, Podziemski starts. He's too cheap. Um, Nemhard, fuck that. This guy. Last 5 games, 3, 15, 13, 25, and 20. When he starts, he does absolutely nothing. He's better off the bench. The rest of these guys, Henderson maybe, Peyton Pritchard if you want to predict blowout run. But other than that, that's it for point guard for now till we get more news. Anthony Edwards in play. Jaylen Brown's in play. If he can't go, everybody else gets a bump. The rest of the starters and Pritchard get a bump. Bane is in play, gets a bump if there's no Morant, Ingram. Vassal's in play. Clarkson's coming off the bench at 6.9K. He came off the bench last game. He played 27 minutes, put up 43 fantasy points. He play him low. He's giving you rebounds. He's giving you assists. He's taking a lot of shots. He's in play. Reeves is in play. Drew Holiday's in play. Klay Thompson is in play. Buddy Hield, I'm giving up on right now. Brandon Miller lives in the locker room. Trey Murphy, how many minutes does he play when everybody's healthy? 25, 34, and 36 minutes. I think everybody played last game. He's still playing over 30 minutes. I got to double check that, but if that information is correct, you could play Trey Murphy. Duncan Robinson, I'm not really gun-ho about Caruso. If he starts, you could take a shot. Marcus Smart was on the minutes limit. I thought 29. He was on the minutes limit. All right, 29 minutes, 30 fantasy points. That's fine. If there's no Morant, he does get a bump. But he's not going to get 5 steals every game, so just be careful with that. All right, let's go to small forward. Nobody else stands out to me as of yet. Tatum, you know what? This is looking like a game that Tatum's going to take off. Ankle injury management. So basically, let me tell you what that means. That means that the team that they're going up against, they have no respect for. They're gonna rest Tatum because it should be an easy win even without him. So that's what that means. LeBron, he's probably gonna play. They need to win. Markkanen in play. I won't be surprised if they rest both Brown and Tatum. DeRozan's in the prime spot against Indiana. Let's see what he does with it. Butler's back, not interested. Keldon Johnson off the bench at 6.6K. They're doing that to let Wemby cook. He still got 20 shots off. So if Keldon Johnson's going to come off the bench, get 30 minutes, take 20 shots, I'm with it. I don't really need Tim Hardaway Jr. If there's no Jaylen Brown and Tatum, I don't mind Bogdan Bogdanovic, but I prefer to stay away from the Pistons overall. If there's no Butler, Jaquez, you could play again. Jaquez Jr., you could play again. Jaquez Jr. Jay Silent, right? Okay. Porter Jr. is okay. Patrick Williams okay. If they start done, I guess you could take a shot. Kuminga's in play, 55. Herbert Jones, I don't really need. Haven't really got him right this season. He hasn't really got himself right this season either. Look at the last 5 games. Look at this fucking turd. 8, 11, 16, 12, and 14. Fuck's going on with him? And then he has the nerve to be smiling. Look at this shit. Fuck you smiling at, bitch. Anyway, get him off my screen. I'm not in the mood for this shit right now. Who else is here? I'm not playing nobody else right now till we get more news. If you want to build a dummy lineup and you want to fucking put in Burks, Livers and Conchar and all these fucking bozos, you go on ahead and do so. Just remember that when it's time to build your real lineup, you get them the fuck out of here. Value wasn't created 18 hours to lock. Value was created right before lock. I always preach that. If you're not building your lineups or altering your lineups before tip off, you're losing. You feel me? I know some people they get a little butt hurt with it when I say that, but I'm trying to help you win. You know what I'm saying? If you made your lineup at noon on your lunch break at work and you run that same lineup into lock and you don't alter it, you just wasted money. You feel me? Listen, don't be mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger. Anyway, we're about to go to power forward in a second. If you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up. If you're struggling in cash, you need help with lineups, you want my lineups sent to you before lock, check out the Patreon, linked in the description. We got NBA tiers. That shit's still on the Thanksgiving sale, so jump in. We got NFL tiers, we got NHL tiers. Whatever sport it is, you need lineups, I got you. We're going to go to power forward. Once again, let me reiterate. There'll be no FanDuel again. I have a very bad sore throat. I don't have my voice. I'm hanging on by a fucking thread right now, so just bear with me. I know some people get butt hurt when I don't do FanDuel. Like I said, if you need my player pool is the same for FanDuel. Sometimes the salary is better on FanDuel, sometimes better on DraftKings. However, if you need help with FanDuel, you have a question, throw it in the chat. Somebody will get back to you. Thank you for your cooperation. Anyway, let's get through power forward, and let's get the fuck out. Power forward in the center, of course. AD, if he plays 10K too cheap, he should put up 80 on Charlotte. Wemby, how many minutes did Wemby play last game? 24 minutes. Look, when he's not being babied or he's not on injury management or he's not on a minutes limit and he just, when Pop lets him loose, he's going to be putting up 75 fantasy points tonight. We'll probably be there after the All-Star break, but it's coming. Just keep your eye on him. 8.7K. If he plays 30 minutes, he's fine. If he's on if they stretch his minutes limit, you might have to fade him on DraftKings. All right, Cats in play. If he can't go, Gobert, Anthony Edwards, they all get bumps. Whoever starts for him, Nas Reed, they all get bumps. Miles Bridges against the Lakers in play. Zion, Jaren Jackson Jr., Jeremy Grant, PJ Washington, all in play. If Tatum can't go and Brown can't go when they start Al Horford for some reason, he's absolutely in play. John Collins is in play. Nas Reed is in play. Caleb Martin, you don't really need, especially if Butler's in. If he's out and he's healthy, you can take a shot, but don't know how healthy he is. Ausar Thompson, no thank you right now. Sorry. Neesmith, if he starts, 4.9 looks good, but his production don't look good. If he's he doesn't even take a lot of shots, to be honest with you. Very risky. Hachimura, you could play Hachimura. Like I said, he's the new sixth man in LA. So with the new starting lineup, he's gonna come off the bench, play 30 plus minutes. Last 3 games, so those are those are the games with the new starting lineup. 25, 35, 16 fantasy points, but what you're really looking at is the minutes and the shots, 14 shots. He took 9 threes. That's what you're looking for at 4.8K. You feel me? Fire up Hachimura. Aldama's okay. Nothing special. The rest of these guys I can't play. Let's go to center. Let's wrap this shit up because I'm fucking cooked over here. Jokic, Bam, Gobert. Drummond's price went up like 2K, and he's still underpriced. But should help keep ownership down. Jokic, Bam, Gobert, Drummond, Valanciunas, Miles Turner's in play. Durant's in play. I don't really like Kessler. Nick Richards. If there's no Mark Williams at 5.9, you could take a shot on. And if they start Jalen Smith again, you can play him, but just be careful. They started him, only played 23 minutes, but he put up 29 fantasy points. And Jalen Smith is another guy that lives in the fucking locker room. You breathe on him the wrong way, locker room. His fucking glasses get foggy, locker room. His fucking laces get untied, locker room. This son of a bitch lives in the fucking locker room. But if he could stay on the court, he could win you some money. Listen. I'm gonna go on and get out of here. I appreciate you guys bearing with me. Let me see. Anybody else? Jackson Davis if you're desperate. Kevin Love if you're desperate. Yeah, that's about it. Listen, appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up. You're struggling to cash. The NBA is goofy. You need help. You need help winning lineups. You need help with winning lineups. Check out my Patreon link in the description. Find the NBA tier. Hit the Thanksgiving flash sale. And you're good to go. Other than that, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Hope you had a profitable Wednesday night. If you played Mikal Bridges or Cam Thomas, let me know in the chat. And I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.